Hey guys, I'm Isaac from 3Easy, and today I meet up with Simon from 3Faktur.
Hello.
Hey, how are you today?
Doing very well.
Awesome. So let's talk a bit about your company.
Sure.
So what do you actually do? I know that you do about like 3D design, but what actually you guys really do and focus on?
Okay, so from the perspective of our clients, what we try and do is we provide all the services they need to produce a physical product, from design conception all the way through prototyping just before mass production. So that would include helping make design concepts,
Yep.
Sketches, 3D models, and all the way to creating prototypes. Particularly, we focus on prototyping with 3D printing.
Right.
So we have a portfolio of many different 3D printing technologies, letting us print in a lot of different material types so people can do not only visual testing but also physical and functional testing as well.
Is this limited to any particular products, or like it can be done on any kind of tangible things?
Pretty much most any tangible physical product that you would really want to do, that you need to have, say, a well-defined design for, and that you'd want to do, say, digitally. It wouldn't be great for, like, say, stuffed animal manufacturing.
Yeah.
That'd be ridiculous. But
Yeah.
for hardware products, especially, it's very, very suitable. So IoT,
Yeah.
it's great. Any like hardware products, it's also great.
Right. So I believe a lot of companies will do this before they start the mass production. Right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they'll do this to help them when they're trying to figure out what exactly is their product. What should it look like? How should it feel? How should it work? All these things, and we help them not only through the design but also doing actual physical testing. So that's working. So you work on the outside, how it looks and feels on the outside, as well as how it works and looks on the inside, to make sure it all works properly before you get to mass production.
Right. And if they don't really like it, the item, so probably we'll go back to the design part and then modify the design again.
Yeah, so actually we get around this by, we don't finish the design until the client is totally happy.
Huh.
We plan our design process collaboratively with the client. So we start off by having a long discussion about what they need and what they want, including helping them think further than what they already have. Then as we progress, looking at the design as it moves, and then updating things as we need. So ultimately, we don't move on, we don't finish until they're totally happy with the design.
Right. And just out of curiosity, like what sort of like products or items that you guys have done before?
So we've helped locally. We've helped a company developing a new smartphone.
Smartphone. Wow.
They needed some internal components made, very fine, high precision parts made, that they only needed a few pieces. It would have been too expensive for them to do traditionally, so
Yes.
they came to us for help with that. We've also helped a wearable startup in developing cases for their smartphone. It's basically a smartphone accessory that's a ring.
Oh.
So we help them do the case design while them and their main team who had expertise in electronics, they focused on what was more important, which was the internal components and how they worked.
Wow. So a lot of like IT things.
IT related, we think we provide especially good value for these people, because making electronics products is extremely complicated.
Yes.
By itself, just the internal components.
Yeah.
So for them, they focus a lot of their investment in their people and time on the internal components. But how it looks on the outside is important, but maybe not important enough for them to, say, hire someone full time or include a person to do that in their core founding team. So we fill that gap. We provide the professional services and skill that they're looking for without having to spend so much money on.
Right. That makes a lot of sense, and to fill the gap. You guys sound pretty experienced. Like, what background do you guys have? Just wondering.
Well, me personally, I graduated with a mechanical engineering degree from the United States.
Right.
And worked for 5 years in product development as well as manufacturing engineering. So I have pretty, I would say, an okay base of understanding of how to design products, how they need to be manufactured, and a variety of manufacturing processes.
Right.
So this is the base foundation, and then on top of that, in my company over the last 2 years, we've furthered our expertise especially in prototyping, especially through 3D printing. So we've worked with many different professional level technologies, both on digital preparation of the files to make sure that they print properly the first time, as well as making sure the products print appropriately, physically.
Right. And I know that there are quite a lot of 3D printing designers these days.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to an exhibition in Hong Kong a few months back. There are so many 3D designers, so-called, out there. What's the difference between your company and those guys?
I think we have advantages in a couple of ways. It depends on the customer of what's more important, but I think fundamentally is the way we work. Myself as well as one of my co-founders, we come from the consulting industry, so we have a certain approach to clients and organization and planning. We try to plan everything out ahead to make sure the client feels very comfortable working with us, understands what's coming, and so they have greater confidence in what we're going to do. In addition to that, I think our particular combination of in-house engineering experience, design, and in-house 3D printing is a unique advantage. I don't think many small scale designers can offer such a broad skill set.
Yeah.
I think this is an advantage for us because we do our own 3D printing. There's no extra middleman.
Yeah.
So there's a cost advantage there, and as well as an efficiency advantage. Because of this, we can work very efficiently communicating with the customer, understand their needs, execute digitally, and then turn it into a physical product very, very quickly.
Ooh, pretty much if people just have a sketch idea, they just can provide it to you guys, and then you will bring it to reality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we've done that before. We've done that within a week. We did something just like that, taking a basic sketched out concept through 3 revisions with the client. Yep. Each time making it better and better and making the client happier and happier, and return it to them in physical product that they could take to a demonstration. Right. Within 7 days.
7 days?
Yes.
Ooh, that's pretty impressive. If you want to know more about Simon and 3Faktur, please go to 2easy.com.hk and check out their profile. Thank you, Simon, and nice to meet you.
Thank you, Aston.
Thank you.